like freaking Fortnite with the Foscos, but instead it's Warzone. we got all the lights, bro, and close all the doors, and then we drop into the Warzone game.
Wait, so every death we strip? I'm actually down. No, let's play strip Warzone. Let's bring it back.
With the guys, every death you take out a heart.
I'm so down, bro.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Barkley. A short pickup to the 38. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go Alpha right here. Here we go, Side. Side.
Now, Fields. Now a screen set up for Barkley. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He's got it! And he will go all the way. Cortland Sutton, touchdown Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. A gain there of 15. 1st down, L.A. Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point is good. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Tonight.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Has an opening. Past the 40. Saquon Barkley. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
They're on the 32-yard line.
back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll go right and find his running back.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
powering forward, he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Extend.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Here we go. We're good. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. Here's a screen set up for Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds, so they take advantage of the 1st and 5 situation and pick up the quick first down.
Here we go. Nice.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. They lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
West right there. Angel.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Hey, can. Here we go. Jack.
Fields now on 2nd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. We are through 1. All even on the... Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, son. Extend.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Sit high.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Good defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Back to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Atwell.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
This throw right side is caught by Adams. Has to get this to the 20. Here's third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll struggle to get positive yardage here, only up to about the 5. Second down and 8.
Here we go, son.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
Hey, K. Here we go.
Motion man sent right. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
Emmanuel Forbes on the stop. Brought down back at his 2-yard line.
Here we go, son.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Hey, Cam. All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A dive, and he's got it! What an effort! What a catch! A big play after being backed up. Pickup of 46 yards.
Easy. All right.
First down, Fields. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Up, let's go.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Cam.
35-yard line.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now, faking the give. He'll let it go deep left sideline. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A first down throw for Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now they're off it.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Rams 14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. First and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. He'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Hey, 551, 551. Here we go. Delta, Delta. All right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Smith. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2nd down. It's Fields. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Fields now to throw on 1st down. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A run with Barkley. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick six. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. They'll look to throw. That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mecole Hardman. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point is up and through. And the Rams back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yes. No mas, no mas. Mayday. 11. Is that all right?
Throwing is Fields. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Mayday. Here we go.
Man in motion is Smith.
All right.
To the 20. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Rams 1st down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield, past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing now from the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. There's that man again, another catch. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. He'll drop to throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.